beautiful people, so here is the look that I created today. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. So the first thing we want to do is apply a face primer, that way our makeup does not slip and slide all over the place throughout the day. Now I'm applying my foundation, and I'm using my hands because, I mean, let's be honest, our hands really are the best tools. It's time to conceal and highlight, so I'm just applying some concealer under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and Cupid's bow. I'm taking a damp beauty blender, and now I'm just going to blend everything out. So I'm using a cream contour kit right now, but I'm actually not focusing on contouring. I'm actually using this as more of a bronzer. I'm just going to pretty much blend it out a little bit over my cheeks and forehead and temples. That way I can just kind of bronze up my face a little bit and add some more color. To set the cream, I'm actually using the powders from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit. So I'm using the lightest color for under my eyes and everywhere I highlighted, and then I'm going to be using the darker colors in the palette to pretty much set everything else. So since I have oily eyelids, now I'm just dusting some translucent loose powder over my eyelids before I apply the primer, because I find that that kind of helps keep my eyelids dry throughout the day. So first we want to prime our eyelids, and because we're going to be applying a little bit of color on the lower lid, I'm also going to apply a little bit of the primer onto the lower lash line. I'm starting out with a transition color, and all of these eyeshadows are actually from the Chocolate Bar palette by Too Faced. So every color that I'm using for this look is actually going to be found in that palette. For the lid, I'm taking the dark purple color down at the bottom of the palette, and I'm just packing that onto both of my eyelids. I'm using the dark brown color from the top right corner of the Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to be putting that into the crease. I'm blending in windshield wiper motions back and forth. And now I'm just using a fluffy brush to blend a bit more of the transition color into the dark brown color. For the highlight, I'm patting on the brightest color in the palette, which is at the top, and this is also one of my favorite highlights that I pretty much use every time I wear a makeup look. I'm using the really pretty shimmer in the palette, and I'm using this for the inner corner and a little bit onto the lower lash line. Using that same dark purple that we used on our eyelid, I'm going to apply that onto the rest of the lower lid. And then we're going to blend it out a little bit with a flat eyeshadow brush. When I apply eyeliner, I usually go pretty crazy and I pretty much wear it very heavily, but this time I decided to keep it kind of simple, and I pretty much kept the line very close to the actual lash line. So because the colors are so dark, I wanted to keep the eyeliner very simple. And when it comes to the waterline, I usually go with like a heavy black eye kohl or something, but I wanted to keep this look kind of simple and brighter than usual, so I went with a white, and I like it a lot because I feel like it opens the eyes, brightens the look, and it really makes this a lot nicer to look at, and it doesn't make it look very muddy. And of course, no eyeshadow look is complete without mascara, at least in my opinion. To finish the face, I'm going with this Physicians Formula Nude Wear Bronzer, and I'm just sweeping this over my cheeks, forehead, and my jawline. To make these cheekbones pop, I'm going with this Jouer highlighter, and I'm just applying it onto the highest points of my cheeks as usual. So before I apply any lip color, I like to use this Lip Erase by MAC, and it erases pretty much all of the pigments in my lips and makes the actual colors of the lipstick stand out. So now I'm using this MAC lip pencil, and this is in cork, and I'm going to line my lips and fill them in as well. For the lipstick, I'm going in with Velvet Teddy by MAC. And for the last step, I'm going in with this NARS Loose Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm basically mattifying the lipstick. This is a tip in case you guys didn't know. If you have a lipstick that is a satin or something like that, you can mattify it by just applying some loose powder onto it. And it also kind of makes it kiss-proof. So basically, after you have put the powder all over it and your lips are now matte, you just wipe the powder off and you're done. So this is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun doing this one because it's a lot brighter than I usually go for. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me, then please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!